This is JPTV 3000. I'm here with
Earl.
Earl, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for your time. And what got you into law enforcement?
Well, actually, I wanted to be a school teacher. I wanted to follow my mom and dad footsteps. My mom and my dad, they taught school up in the Delta, up there at Humphreys County, Belzona, for 31 years. And I graduated from high school in 1986. And like I said, I want to be a school teacher, but I kind of just shied away from that. And then I said, okay, my next calling I think is going to be law enforcement. So actually, I took the test. I took the entry-level police test in 1992. Fortunately, I got hired in 1994. And June of 1994, I worked patrol. I worked in the patrol division for about 2 years. After that, I was transferred to the traffic division. I worked traffic about 2 years. Then, 1999, I became a detective. I was placed in CID division, and I worked there from 1999 up until 2010. And I got promoted to sergeant. 2010, I was moved to patrol division for about 10 months, and I guess they saw where I needed to be moved back to CID, so I got transferred back to CID. And 2016, I was promoted to lieutenant. Then April of this year, I was promoted to captain. So at this current time, I'm over the detectives, I'm over the narcotics division, and I am also over the juvenile division. CID means criminal investigation division. Like I stated, I'm over CID, narcotics, and juvenile. So that's where I'm at right now. And I got hired in 1994. I do have 25 years here at the police department. I mean, I have my retirement in, but I love what I do, and I'm gonna stick around as long as I can.
Now, when it comes to law enforcement, what are some things that you would say that stick out to you about law enforcement?
Well, with me, a lot of things that sticks out with me, it's just like me, law enforcement to me coincide with me going to church every Sunday. When I go to church, I try to go in, I help people, I listen to the pastor, we pray or whatever, we go through church, and church is all about helping people. And I look at law enforcement, I like to help people. And simply the fact that, just say somebody get a citation, somebody get a ticket written to them, a lot of people come to me and say, hey, Earl, can you help me with this ticket? I said, the first thing I asked, I said, did you get smart with the officer? No, I didn't. I said, okay. So I make contact with the officer, and most time, the officer he'll dismiss the ticket or whatever. But, I mean, I just love helping people, whether it's just in any type of way I can help someone, I love to do that. And I've been doing that, man, for 25 years, and I think I've done a great job so far.
And Earl, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that that you are where you are, and
Right.
I hope to see more.
Right, exactly.
As our time goes on, because this is all of our communities, but we also need to be involved with law enforcement.
Right, exactly.
We need to be part of it.
Right.
Not just be a part of it.
Right.
Go ahead and say what you feel.
And I have two daughters. I have one daughter, she attends Alcorn. I have another daughter, she's still here in Laurel. And both of them, they drive. And I tell them all the time, I said, look, just because I'm your father, that don't mean you get out there and speed. Matter of fact, I had an officer a couple months ago stop. She knew my daughter. She caught my daughter in the speed zone. She was speeding. She wrote her a citation. So when my daughter came to me with the citation, she said, Dad, can you help me out? And the same question. I said, did you get smart? The officer said, no, sir, I didn't. So I approached the officer, and she said, yeah, no problem. She said she was real nice to me. And the lady, the officer, she dismissed the ticket. But, you got to treat people the way you want to be treated, man. Like I said, I've been doing this 25 years, and I enjoy what I do. And I wanted to be a school teacher, but that didn't work out. So my next thing I want to do was be in law enforcement, and that's where I am today.
But Earl, even I can say that it seems like you still found your calling of teaching. you know, because as you keep getting older, you know, you just gonna keep teaching the next generation,
Right,
man. So
right,
you got both
right,
of them, bro.
Right. It seemed like it's all falling into one. And you know, I think I've done a good job. I got a lot of respect from the community. A lot of people rely on me, you know, just because of who I am, because of my name. And my mom and dad always told me a good name will take you a long way, you know. So at the end of the day, I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. I go to Sweet Hope Baptist Church. My pastor.
Man, what you know about Sweet Hope,
Hey,
bro? What you know about Sweet Hope, bro?
My pastor is Bobby Ray Bolton.
I know who that is.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy right there. Love him to death.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm a trustee in the church, man, and I love it, man. I love it. I love
man,
it.
Bolton and Graves, man, when they
Yeah,
had them revivals.
Oh man,
bruh.
hey, listen, Bolton, he's a lot of people don't like him because he's strict,
Yeah.
and ain't no deacon, ain't no trustee gonna run the church.
Yeah.
He said he's the pastor, and he's the head. He's gonna run it, and that's the way it should be. That's the way it's supposed to be.
And you know what, man? You see Sweet Hope growing too.
Yes, sir. It is.
And I think a lot of people be getting mad at that.
Yeah. I love Sweet Hope. I love my pastor. I support my pastor 100%. And he has done a phenomenal job. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I know he's been there between 34 and 35 years. Now I was going to a church up in Vossburg up until my grandmother passed. My grandma passed she passed in 2009. I think we joined Sweet Hope in 2012. So that's where I've been, and that's where I'm gonna stay. I love it. Love it.
Man, appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
Keep doing what you've been doing.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you interviewing me.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.